Alright guys, the name tags. Yeah, otherwise it's a little weird. Okay. That's Spanish stuff. Alright, can everybody hear me okay? Yeah? Cool, good. Last week, at the end of class, we did an activity. And some of the language that maybe you used, maybe you didn't use, but we're going to review it today. It's called signpost language or signaling language. And this is really important language for if you are doing something like a presentation, for example. At the start of your presentation, you can say something like, after you introduce yourself, you know, hello everyone, my name is Chris. Today, I'd like to look at, or today, I'd like to talk about something, right? And the something is your topic. That's what you're going to talk about. And then you're going to use this really simple language. So first, I'll talk about this, then I'll move on to, or I'll cover that. Finally, I'll discuss something else, okay? So it's a really useful language to let people know what you're going to talk about in your presentation. And today, I'd just like to review that really quickly with you. If you look at your course notes, on the first page, it shows you how you can kind of put all that information together to create an introductory paragraph. Okay? So, what I'd like you guys to do, just for maybe 3 or 4 minutes, is with your classmates at your table, think of something that you can discuss really easily. Maybe basketball, or your favorite music, or your favorite pastime. Okay? And then what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to ask maybe 4 or 5 tables to introduce their topic using this language. So for example, today I'd like to look at my favorite musical group. First I'll talk about when they started, then I'll move on and talk about their biggest hits. Finally, I'll discuss their concert tour. Okay? Or something like that. Alright? Everyone understand? Yes? Okay. 3 minutes, guys. Work together. You're going to come up with an idea together as a group. And I'm going to ask you for your ideas in about 3 or 4 minutes. Okay? So let's go. So just discuss together, guys. No? Just three together. So just discuss it together. like to, guys, would anyone like to volunteer? Okay. Three. Okay. Table number 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Gina and Becky, stand up. Use the language. Alright guys, and everyone else, just listen. Okay, stand up.
Today I like to look at the interest of myself.
Okay.
First, I will talk about my interest. My interest is drawing, like drawing characters in anime or people in real life. And then I will move on to what time I will do that. I will do my interest as my break time, or sometimes I need to relax. Finally, I will discuss drawing benefit to you. I think it is very good to relax and let me feel more comfortable.
Okay, table 4. Hey guys, okay. Just let me explain something really quickly, guys. I should have explained this before. When you see this, it means or. So for example, you could say, today I'd like to look at blah, 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 or today I'd like to talk about, right? Don't use both. Just use one or the other, okay? All right. Okay, who's going to speak? I nominate Fred. Let's go, Fred. Okay, Fred. Fred. All you need to do is introduce the points. You don't have to say anything about the points. So first I'll talk about this, then I'll talk about that, finally I'll talk about something else. That's what I'm going to do.
Today I would like to look at how eating and able to eat an apple can more healthy to body. First, I will talk about
Why apples are healthy.
I will talk about why apple healthy with and I will move up to
benefits of fruit.
I will move to apples.
Yeah.
Finally, I will discuss how you cook an apple.
Okay, all right, good. Whoever speaks is fine. Yeah, go ahead, Pat.
Today I would like to talk about last semester for the test, what the school happened. First, I will talk about the background, about that week.
Sure. Yeah.
And I will
Then I'll talk about what we do during the week. Yeah.
Then I will move on to the school give us a special thing. Finally, I will discuss how me and my classmates enjoy share the things that they at home, the special at home.
Okay, good. All right, guys. Let's move on to a very quick quiz. Did anyone take a look at the Google Drive? Chuck, did you share the Google Drive folder? Oh, okay. Can you make sure you give them the link? Because every week I'm going to put information in the Google Drive folder. So this is in the Google Drive from last week. So maybe you recognize these brands. Last week we were talking about brands. Does anyone know this one? Very famous brand in Taiwan. Taiwanese company. Giant bicycles. No one knows? Okay, how about this one? In English, though. What's it called in English? Giant Airlines. Good. Okay, how about this one? What's it in English? Republic of Games. Anyone? Can anyone tell me? There you go. Okay, good. Good. All right, cool. This is maybe the most famous one. Maybe. But what do these letters?
Taiwan.
Yeah, very good. Taiwan. What's the next one? It's not so more. Semiconductor. Manufacturing. What do you think the C might be? There we go. Good. Okay. Taiwan. Semiconductor manufacturing. Good. Let's look at the opening questions. Okay. So every week, Chuck, I'm going to do a review. Okay. Of the last week. So please share the Google Drive folder. All right, guys. 3 questions I'd like you to think about. Naturally, let's talk about the first one together. First, what's the difference between imports and exports? Can someone tell me? Susan, do you know the difference between imports and exports? Do you know? Who knows? Okay. Sorry, I can't see your name. Patty. Okay, Patty, tell us please. Nice and loud. are products that you bring into Taiwan. Exports are products that you send out of Taiwan. Okay? So I'd like to think about these two questions. What are Taiwan's most famous exports, right, that they send out of Taiwan to other countries? And what does Taiwan import? That's question 2. Question 3, which countries do you think manufacture or make the best products? And why do you think this? Okay? Again, with your table, discuss these questions. I'm going to give you about 5 minutes to discuss them, and then I'm going to ask for your opinion. Okay? Let me know, guys, if you have any questions, just put your hands up. Okay? Just 2 more minutes, everyone.
Japanese companies.
All right, guys, ready? Would anyone like to volunteer? Right, perfect. Which one are you going to do? Three. Okay. All right, guys. Let's listen to Roy. Okay.
Taiwan makes a lot of
Should I explain? Repeat the
No. You just answer.
Okay, I would like to answer question 3. And I think Japan made the best products. And for example, like many Taiwanese like to buy the car, like Toyota, Honda, and Suzuki. Yeah. So the reason why they like to buy their car is because the quality and stable.
Right. Okay. So quality and stable quality. Good. All right. Excellent. Good. Okay. Any other volunteers? Okay. Great. Guys, can you put your name tags up so I can see them? Because I don't remember everybody's name. I'm going to take some pictures at the end of class so I can try to remember your names. Happy.
I think Roy's answer is wrong.
Okay.
I think Taiwan is the best. And the best product is semiconductor. If you don't have the semiconductor, your car cannot drive.
Yep. Okay, good. All right, Pat. Good answer. Eight. Okay, 6, 7, 8. Okay, guys.
I want to answer the question 3. Yes. We think Australia is the most product of milk.
Australia.
Yes, because there has a natural environment can feed the sheep and the cow, so the fur of the sheep or the milk from cow, they are all natural and the quality are good.
Okay. So do you think Australia manufactures or makes the best products, or just produces the best milk?
The best is the I think the best is the milk and turkeys.
The best milk. All right. 2. All right. And we'll just do 2 more after this. Dan, which one? Or Susan? Or you?
We think Japan makes the best product. Because these products are durable.
What does durable mean? Remember? Last week, does anyone remember what durable means? It's a good word.
Useful for a long time.
Right. useful for a long time. Good, excellent. All right, someone, go ahead.
We will answer the question 3. And we think Roy is correct. And our answer is Japan too, because we think Japanese do the work and they have staff spirit.
Spirit, staff spirit, right? They all stick together, they feel happy for the company, right?
Yes. And
That's it. All right, good talk. All right, any more volunteers? Last one? We've had 10. 10's already done. 6. 6 is already done. Do one more. 5.
5 is dead.
That's you. 9. Okay, Venus, Susan, Mia. All right. Which one would you like to do, guys? Number 2 or number 3? Right here.
I will answer the question 1.
I think we already did question 1. Like imports come in, exports go out, right? Can you do number 2 or number 3? Which country, can you just tell us which country you think makes the best?
We think Taiwan is known to stand one of the world's largest bicycle manufacturers.
Right, yeah, good. Okay. So Taiwan exports a lot of bicycles, right? Sells them to other countries. What does Taiwan import?
Air conditioner.
Air conditioners. All right, that's probably true. Good, very good. Okay. All right. Last week we did the class vocab, right? I'm going to show you a word on the screen, and I'd like you to read it. I'd like a volunteer to read it. If not, I'll just pick somebody. Okay? So, first words. Okay. Luna. Is Luna here? Luna. All right. Can you read that one for me, Luna? Abroad. Or, right? Perfect. Good. All right. Next one. Let's go with Elaine. Where's Elaine? No Elaine? Okay, Gina. Gina? Okay, Gina. Free trades. All right. Next one. Batty. Okay, good. Tariff. Can anyone say tariff? All right, there we go. Okay, Allie. Where's Allie?
No,
Right, Susan. Susan. Okay. Good. Okay. So let's just look at this one really quickly. So this word has 4 syllables, right? We've got protectionism. Okay, protectionism. So here is the stress, right? That's where we say the word a little bit louder. So can everyone say with me? Protectionism. Protectionism. Perfect. All right. Good. Who's next? Laura. Mia. Mia? Very good. Okay. And Diana. Yeah, Diana. Earth. Okay. Venus. Yeah. Okay, good. Circle. Circle down here. Sylvia. Sylvia. One more time. Okay, that's good. Good. Okay. So, bureaucracy. 4 syllables, okay? Bureaucracy. Bureaucracy, okay? Yes. Okay, so there we go. Bureaucracy. Perfect. All right. Beauty. Span, good. And Joanne? Yeah, Joanne. Growth. Hannah. Enforcer, okay? And Gina? Where's Gina? Oh, Gina, yeah. Exporter, okay? Cherry. Right here, okay. Judy? Right here, Dana? Very good. Okay, how about this one? Lena. Okay. Very good. Globalization, right? Globalization. Check. Zona. Yeah. Okay, we've got multinational, right? Multinational. Five syllables. Right. Okay, so there you go. Multinational. There we go. And the last one, I think, Fred. Customize. All right. Okay, guys, get your phones out. Take a picture of the next 2 slides because it has the meaning of the words. Okay, just wait a minute. Okay, everyone ready? And the next one. Okay, so we're going to do something a little different from last meeting. now you have all the words, and you know what the words mean, right? So I'd like you, with your group, to make one sentence. Right? One sentence using one of the words from the vocabulary. Just one sentence. Okay? I'm going to give you about 3 minutes. Okay? Just one sentence for one table. Just hold on for 2 minutes. Sentence, guys. Okay. Roy's going to go first. You guys can go second. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3. Never going to remember. All right, let's make a start, guys. Okay, Roy. Which word are you going to use?
I want to make a sentence with values.
Okay. Yeah.
Values. Math is my only values to get my diploma.
Okay. All right. Good. Who's second? Who's second?
We choose globalization.
All right.
Globalization connects people worldwide.
Yeah, okay. And then
Expand. As market has been rapidly expanding.
rapidly expanding. Yes, good. That's good. Okay. I think Basti and then maybe David.
I choose globalization.
Okay.
McDonald's is a globalization company.
You can say McDonald's is a global company. Yeah, but globalization is a noun, right? So we can say globalization means or globalization is. You can't say McDonald's is a globalization. But that's good. Good try. Okay. Yeah, okay. Doesn't matter, guys. You're all going to go at some point. Okay, go ahead.
We choose revenues.
Which one?
Revenues.
Revenues. Okay.
The company revenues grew last year.
Can you say that one more time? I'm sitting here.
The company's revenues grew last year.
Good. Yes. Very good. Yep. Okay.
We choose growth.
Yep.
The reporter showed the economy is growth.
The reporter showed the economy is. So you could use growing, right? It is growing, but you can't say growth. You could say growth is when the economy gets bigger, maybe, because growth is a noun, right? Okay. All right. You did okay? Okay, so let's just go to Venus's table.
The company's revenues increased by 13%
Yeah.
this year.
Good. Okay. Very good.
Revenues.
Yep. Very good.
And many companies are increasing their revenues this year.
Good, Kevin. Yeah.
Overseas. We are trying to expand our overseas company.
Okay, yeah, sure. You're trying to extend our overseas company? Good. All right. Very good. Okay. We still got a few minutes, right? Okay.
No 1 minute left.
Only 1 minute? Okay, let's go. Okay, so think about the vocab. And then you might need to check your phones to see what vocab applies to it. But this is vocabulary for a tax that the government puts onto imports. What kind of tax is that called? Take a look at your phones, guys. You have the answer on your phone. You took the picture. Any ideas? Cute? Tariff. Good. All right. Let's go to this one. Government policies or rules that restrict international trade. So, yeah. Very good. Protectionism. Okay. Let's take a break there, guys. We'll finish this up when we come back.